afternoon. This is Winthrop, my new Deputy Chief John Goodwin. We're standing here in Metcalf Square for the first Public Safety Day in the Winthrop Police Department to honor Lieutenant Scarpa and his 40 years career here as a police officer. So come on by. We have hot dogs being done by the meat market and ice cream truck. We have mass support police. We have state police, environmental police. We have the E911 Mobile Command Center, the K9 demonstrations by Officer Brown, the Al Legee from the building department. We call him Disco Al. He's on the DJ booth. And we have an open house for the children. We have plenty of giveaways, so come on down. And we'd love you to interview Lieutenant Scarpa and get some words from you.
Nice to see you tonight. Thanks for coming. I hope everyone has a wonderful time. This might be my last one as a host. Who knows? They might call me back. The chief might pay me a consultant fee to run National Night Out. I don't know, but I'll be back, I hope. I want to thank everybody for coming out. This town's a wonderful town. The department's a great department. And all our friends in law enforcement and public safety are here tonight. God bless everybody. Thank you for 40 years in this lovely town.
Oh, I don't remember that, but I'll take your word on it.
Okay, you can hold on to that one, Liz. How's everybody doing today?
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. So I also have awesome, thank you.
Hi, we'll be passing out little slips. Please go on WPD.Y. We now have pony rides for the kids up in front of the town hall. You were so proud, our buddies on the water. A lot of folks are on the water, that's his target. The fire team here too, for equipment, whatever they have, they got tickets for you. U.S. Coast Guard, right over here at First Square. The following is simple. For the kids, come and get your frisbee. Activated. Aaron Evans at UW is here. See Aaron. The husband of Detective Army Battle with the police department.
Yeah. 40 years ago, you'll probably chase me through Fort Heath or something. I don't know what. But anyway, thank you very much. The council, there's several councils here tonight, but I just want to read this citation that the council's going to provide to you. And I just want to say that be it known to all that the Winthrop Town Council hereby offers its gratitude on your retirement. And we, the Town Council, with the Police Department, the citizens of the town of Winthrop, and all the lives you've touched in this department, want to express our sincere appreciation and recognition of your achievements during your years with the police officer. So, on behalf of the council, on behalf of the community, congratulations and thank you.
And we have the Honorable Speaker of the House, Bob DeLeo, who helps fund all these tremendous events we do year-round through our earmark that we greatly appreciate, and it helps fund this event tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Chief. It's an honor for me to be here, not only as a state representative from Winthrop and the Speaker of the House, but as a friend of Frank Scarpa, who I've known for many, many of years. It's interesting we're all given citations, something which Frank has given out a number in his day, probably as well, probably more than anyone else, probably a couple. But the thing about Frank that everyone always knew in this community was that he was sort of like a cop's cop type of guy. All right, if there was any issue in this community, was any major issue that we had relative to police protection, Frank Scarpa was the guy that you called upon to make things right. And it's interesting to note, I can't believe now that it's been some 40 years when we were just sort of thinking back over the years, and I think I had the opportunity actually when I was a selectman to appoint you as a lieutenant, I think, or sergeant, or whatever it was. And just to see him retire at this point is sort of bittersweet. A guy, bitter in the sense that we're losing a guy, I think, who again has been emblematic of the good of the Winthrop Police Department. And sweet for him in terms of maybe he can start enjoying more of his own personal life as well. So Frank, with that, on behalf of the Massachusetts House of Representatives, I also want to present you with a citation on your retirement after 40 years of dedicated service to the town of Winthrop Police Department. And it's given this 27th day of April 2017 at your birthday, that's right, at the State House, Boston, Massachusetts, signed and offered by, and quite proudly by the way, from your good friend Robert A. DeLeo, the Speaker of the House. Congratulations and God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And now we have Senator Joseph Boncory to step forward. Thank you for your support and dedication to the Winthrop Police Department and public safety officers throughout the Commonwealth.
Thank you, Chief, and welcome to everyone here tonight. It's a great evening, and it's really an honor to be before you to honor this gentleman to my right, who has served this community so well in every position in the police station at some point or another. As a patrolman, as I knew him growing up, as he was, like the council president, probably chasing me and my friends throughout the center at one point or another in high school. I just want to thank you on behalf of a very grateful community. It's been a storied career, wonderful career, and I can say that you have certainly left the town of Winthrop and the town of Winthrop's police department in a lot better spot than we found. So on behalf of the Massachusetts State Senate, I want to present you with this official citation. You may have a couple from your good friend, former President Robert Trafolini, but I hope you can find a place for this one too. So it's an official citation. Here known that the Massachusetts Senate hereby extends its congratulations to Lieutenant Frank Scarpa in recognition of 40 years of service to the Winthrop Police Department and dedication to Winthrop's National Night Out. As most of you know, the National Night Out was started by Lieutenant Scarpa, and what an honoring tribute to send them off in this way on really your night. So thank you so much, Lieutenant.
And next we have a very special presenter from the Boy Scouts of America, Jonathan Plever. And also Sergeant Steve Rogers from the Explorers Post. Please step forward with Mr. Plever. Steve sent a nice article in about Lieutenant Scarpa to the Boy Scouts of America to get Jonathan to come out tonight.
Well, thank you very much. Frank, we want to honor you and recognize you for all the dedicated service you've given to the Explorer program, the Career Awareness Program of the Boy Scouts of America. When I started my career in the Boy Scouts 22 years ago, on day 3, Frank walks in the door with paperwork and says, "I'm ready to start this Explorer post." So it was a great start. And what we have for you is the William Spurgeon Award, which is for significant leadership to the Explorer program from the Boy Scouts of America, highest recognition for individuals and organizations contributing to significant leadership to the Explorer program. Presented Lieutenant Frank Scarpa, Winthrop Police Explorer Post number 99.
Thank you, Jonathan. We can have Sergeant Nancy Dalrymple come forward with the department presentation.
He's over there now.
There you go, Laura. Some more stuff for you.
Wow, I didn't really plan anything. The chief asked me if I'd like to make the presentation to Lieutenant Scarpa with this wonderful shadow box. Perhaps because I've served the longest with Lieutenant Scarpa. Since I came on in 1980, for the past 37 years, I have worked with Frank as a co-worker, a supervisor, and as a friend. We have been on every kind of call over the last 37 years. I think we've only had one tiff in all those years. But anyway, I feel very saddened with Frank's leaving, but he's in the prime of his life, so I wish him the best for his family and himself.
Thank you, Sergeant Dalrymple. This is the first one that we've ever done. Fitting Lieutenant Scarpa appropriately with some handcuffs and some bullets as he exits the Winthrop Police Department. The Winthrop Police Explorer Post Senior Advisor, Sergeant Rogers.
If I could have all the Explorers come up, present and past, everybody come up. Sam, Andrew, Paul, Peter. I worked 25 years with Frank, and you spend a lot of shifts together. And I know there's things that are really important to him. One is family. I spent a lot of nights with him. He talked about his wife Jeannie and his plans, and his daughter Amelia, and Chris and Laura. Those were very important to him. The other family that was important to him was the family that he started 22 years ago. That's the Winthrop Police Explorers. And right now, we have a lot of alumni here and current Explorers, and we have over 30 former members that actually serve in law enforcement today. And we made a shadow box, and this shadow box represents all the Explorers that are currently working in other communities or federal or state agencies around this country of ours, the state of ours, and the city of ours. And it's all because of Frank's hard work with these kids. And I know that was a very important thing to him, and we're very proud of him, and we're presenting this to him.
As soon as we're finished up here in about another minute and a half, the fire department's going to cut up a car in honor of Frank Scarpa. So they'll cut the roof off, show everyone how they rescue people. That's right down at the Cumming School, Half Moon, right across from the fire department. Let's watch up the boys in red do their job.
Stop fighting my dog! Stop resisting my dog! House! Foos!
I did not want that dog. No, you don't want that dog. I said dog. Dog? No, he's special.
Great job. Great job. Nice job.
House!
Okay.
House! Foos!
Enjoy yourselves and have a wonderful night. It's a great evening to be outside.
Hey, Frank! Come over here! Where's what?
Okay?
Your mother got your address?
I'm paying attention, Jimmy. I'm like you. He was like, kill yourself. And I was like, okay, where's my knife? Where's my bleach?
You're gonna cut the hood right off?
Where's my video pulled up for crying out loud? I swear, I'm serious. Someone could die just while watching my first video. Hey! I watched Jimmy, I didn't die. Jimmy watched the pumping of the engine. I can't hydraulics in. Wait, get out of the way! Just runs him over. You want to get out of the way! Yeah, you're doing the keep going too much. What does that look like to you? Max, careful. No. Max. I'm saying that. Okay. Oh, God. What does that look like to you? Jimmy, stop it. Oh, Jimmy, actually, no. Jimmy, we're going to pull up. We're going to pull up the hubcap. You want to hug us from the stairs? Pull the damn hubcap. Oh, my God. Jesus. Why'd you run over that shit? You want to pull out of the road. Okay, Jimmy, please stop making jokes now for now. Here's the axe. I think it's the axe. Come on, let's get the axe out. What? Here we go. Break the window. That's enough of the magic show. No, just put the balloon in his mouth and then get the chainsaw out. Okay, that's enough. There we go. Woo! Break the window! Come on! Yeah! Dancing for Dangerous wife! You tell him! Did you hear what I just said? I wish I could do that. Dangerous wife! Yeah, I'm working that too. Dangerous wife! You don't have to say it. You don't need to, you're saying like a bad guy. Come on, really give it a good try. They're trying to save the guy that got into the accident. They just every year, I like when they do it because they're just like bad guys. Rest in peace. Hey Jimmy, what's your Roblox? Rest in peace, police star. Jimmy, what's your Roblox? 4_ headed. You know the underscore sign? I just want you to write down, alright? Because I might send you a friend request, alright? Just in case. Just write it down, alright? What happened to Jimmy Potato? Jimmy! Look! They're going out the window! See, it's not like regular glass. Yeah! So Jimmy, we can have blowing Roblox, right? When you get home? No, it's hard on the ground. Jaws of light time! Break it! Chop the head off! Kill it! Jimmy, ready? Watch! Michael Bear! Turn the die! Where do they put these broken car parts? Watch, he's gonna rip the door off, Jimmy. Watch. This is what I did. This is what I do. This is what I always wanted to do to my room door. Rip it all off. Man, quite grown men taking Like that's what they use the axes for. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, break the doors off. Yeah! Calm down. Yeah, what else would they be doing up your life? Going to school now. Where's the crowbar? I don't know. I was just bash the door over. Man, I wish we could do that. Not the part with the crowbar, but the fact that they can make the door better. Alrighty, we can look in the Oh my god! I can do that. Stop making these inappropriate jokes. That wasn't a lot. That was just really funny. Why are you making these inappropriate jokes? Murder that car! Get the chainsaw already! Kill it! I know, right? Think about that car door! I don't care. No one's gonna let it anyways. Yeah, but it's hands back too! I'm under the door! Look, Jimmy, this is what I always wanted to do the same. I still want it. Woo-hoo! That looks like it's gonna be my new car. It turns out to be. Oh! I don't get that one. Is this everyone in that one? I bet it's so time. I didn't see seven more. Oh! I didn't have breakfast. I'm too hardcore for ice cream. Yup! Guys, go to the park. Why is the guy's name Oak Coffee? Oh, yeah! No, it's Oaky. What's his last name? No, that looks like an older name. It isn't. DiCaprio. No, I'm looking at DiCaprio. I'm going to take the party. Take okay. Okay, time for the axe again. What are you gonna say? babies already. Wait, what? You know, babysitting, sitting on babies. Oh. If I pick you up, no. That's why they hire you. Because their price is their child. So they leave them off for babies. Oh my gosh. Maybe you should say something. Or really, you can just tell me straight up and be like, Jimmy, I just own you. Hey, Jimmy, you want to go to the park after? Man, I really want this car. Jimmy, you want to go to the park after? Ooh, convertible. Man, I really want this car, but it's $10. Maybe they can break it more. There we go. Let's drop this down by squat. Woo! $6 down. Now it's only $4. That's true. It broke the roof. It broke the roof. Let the kids destroy the rest. I remember you. Incredible. Inspiring the children so well. Yep, they kill things. I feel like it's opening on Hawaii. Okay, there's already kids who kill things. Break stop. I wish it didn't. Take the other door off. Break it like that. Jimmy, you can't break anything. Jimmy, what the hell? Jimmy has a mental problem. Sunday night when I couldn't go to Victor's. Jimmy, you're in the way of the camera. Okay. Still trying to get the dang dog. I don't know. The wolf's okay, you guys need to take out a break with this car. Okay, break the car down with one hit. That's right. That's a dust. What the hell are you thinking? Jimmy, ask your wife how much the car. Oh! Yeah, they broke off the door. Can I take that door? Hey, Jimmy, look. Jimmy, can I say something? Can I help that? No, Jimmy. Welcome to Tough Steve. And I'm going to show you how to be tough.